Yeah, I'll react to that, sure. Hey guys, what's up? Back another comedian. Sorry, so who have I gone through? I've gone through first one, awesome, Al Murray. Thought I had to yawn and now I don't, and that's annoying. Al Murray, great. Then I did. Here's the yawn. Oh, that felt so good. I did. I think it was this guy. Frankie Boyle.
No, I think actually the reason some people care, some people don't.
Maybe I'll check him out. I'm not sure who he is. No, but he reminded me of him. So Frankie Boyle, Al Murray, Frankie Boyle, the guy with the very someone called me snowflake for I'm not a snowflake. Just for like cringing when he said the pedophile joke with, you know, you're a pedophile when you have to feed your girlfriend. As he says, you cock with airplane noises. That was awful. Call me a snowflake. Fine, go ahead. Ah, that was brutal. Who is he? He's like the most famous one I recognize, and I can't remember his name. You know who I'm talking about. And let's do this guy. Let's go. I'm gonna. It's gonna kill me if I can't remember that name. Bear with me real quick. Oh, Mickey Flanagan was great. He's not the one I was thinking of. Why am I yawning? Oh, I'm gonna be so upset when I find out who it is. I think it's my most popular video. Wow, over 150K. Yes. Okay. Jimmy Carr. He was good. Sorry for all that. All right, let's go. Dylan Moran on American Stupid People. I'm not watching it. All right, let's go.
And then, you know,
I'm doing that. I'm doing that because a lot of you guys call me out for being too like, don't be so sensitive. It's about the English comedy and how we joke, the sense of humor. I am also. You are doing to me what you are accusing me of doing. Whenever I look offended, I promise I'm just joking along. I'm not really offended. I promise. Unless I am. Let's go. American Stupid People. Everything going well? This has been a great introduction, start of a video.
Where else? This is the new world, you know, and then, you know, where else? This is the new world, you know, and the other part of the new world is America. People think that's got a lot of promise. Still, even though we're all a bit funny about Americans now, a bit, I think the reason that happened, all that bad feeling about America, is apart from everything that they've done. It's because American stupid people sound stupider than every other kind of stupid person.
That has got to be true. Because I'm an American with an American accent, of course, a few American accents sound a little less whatever, but it is absolutely true that, like, if you're a British person, I don't care where you are, like, and you go to America and, like, someone's hurt and you just say, like, I'm a doctor. Or I don't have the greatest British accent, but like people will probably just believe you. Like you do just sound smarter. Like the more, like you don't have to be the best speaker, most educated person in Britain. You will sound smarter than most of the smartest people in America, and that's just a fact.
American stupid people sound stupider than every other kind of stupid person.
It's true.
Some people are just thick, but you put up with them. But Americans are annoying when they're thick because they say, well, you know, if they're talking about one of those terrible incidents that happen every other day in America, they say, well, you know, I was there and the guy came in and he had like a gun, you know, and he was like shooting and everybody else was totally dead. And you just...
A plus. That was so good.
It was like there and the guy came in, and he had like a gun, you know, and he was like shooting, and everybody else was totally dead. And you just, it sounds a little divorced from reality somehow.
I don't know how much he practiced that, but that was so good.
So I think that's why there's this ill feeling about the place sometimes, because of everything the administration has done. You know, it's like the really bad flatmate of the world. Oh, sorry, did I break all your shit? I didn't know it was yours. Yeah, I'll replace it sometime.
I won't pause too much, I swear, but like the thing with in Afghanistan and in Vietnam and Iraq and Libya and a lot of places, like we're always like setting this guise of like, you know, oh, we got to go help them. Can't get all the world's, like half the world's oil supply, or like these are commies, got to go after them. And it's like we go in there and let me rephrase it this way. I'll be quick. It's like there's America is this bull. I'll use the bull in the china shop. There's this bull, right? America's the bull. And there's the shopkeeper who's like some country. And there's a fly. There's a fly that keeps flying around, or a spider that needs to be gotten rid of. And so America's like, oh, I'll get it. And they run in and they just, they end up killing the fly. And they smash everything, and then gut the fly and killed it. And then exit, and the store owner is just like, and America's like, don't worry, I got it for you. And they leaves, and the fly's dead, but everything is destroyed.
Yeah, I'll replace it sometime. With my stuff. And because it's the only remaining empire. Of course, you had an empire once. Britain had a great empire.
We took over.
Impressively commandeered and sequestered from the rest of the world. With great style. You just marched in and said, you, and you, fuck off, we're having tiffin. And everybody sort of went, oh, right, I'm going to be off now, that's fine. And it took centuries for people to go, hang on a minute. We live here. The American style is totally different, far more insidious. This empire is run on a totally different basis. What America does is it has a nosy in some place, some war-torn, fucked-up place, and that looks for oil or chocolate or whatever it wants. And all the indigenous people obviously get pissed off, and they begin to meet. They begin to foment. They ring each other up and say, you, Habuwa, let's meet and foment at 6 o'clock. In the local bombed-out cafe, they gather round and they say, what are we I'm doing a pan-global accent, okay? It saves time, because America gets around a lot of places. And this represents poverty. Hey, listen. Hi. Haguga, listen. What are we going to do about the fucking imperialistic Yankee big dog, huh? What are we going to do? They come in here, they look around, they take our stuff. What are we going to do? I'm talking to you. Put down the beans. Listen, what are we going to do? It's kind of Al Pacino from China via Brooklyn. But and then what America does while these people are talking, it very, very gradually builds a Starbucks around them. And then they all become addicted to latte and they lose the will to rebel. And then they turn into Americans. After a couple of weeks, the kind of people who come up to me and say, hi, I'm Irish. My grandmother was an O'Flaherty, did you know her?
Like me.
I always say, yes, I did. But then again, everybody did. Now that's a particular kind of American, obviously, the kind of Americans you see in Europe, who often, for some reason, seem to be very generously proportioned. And you see them in museums, blocking up the exhibits, going, what is this? Can we eat it? Where are we? Can we pee? And yet fact, when you go to America, you see that it's a very, very, because it's so competitive and everything, people are ultra fashionable and very thin, really. I think the Americans you see in Europe are all the ones who stay in their apartments, get food piped in, and then they're just shipped out to Europe. And
I mean, we have a lot of large people.
But the ones over there, you see these amazing looking people. They don't look real at all. These incredibly exiguous women. You know those people who look like they can't support the weight of their own teeth in their head? Stalking in and out of fashionable restaurants. I don't know what they do in there. Maybe they just rub pesto on their legs or something. And you know, they look like they weigh as much as a photograph of themselves. And very fashion conscious. But people have this idea that it's still the promised land. You know, somewhere like California, which everything is fruitful and abundant. But Arnold Schwarzenegger is the governor of California. There's a perfectly ordinary English sentence. How did that happen? Do you know how that happened? Because I'll tell you. You know how he got into that position? He got there by lifting things.
True.
Now you and me, we avoid lifting things. It's unpleasant. Especially heavy things. Even a 5-year-old child knows this. They go, huh? No, fuck it, no. I'm going to put Lego up my arse. I'm not doing that, no. He took a different approach. He lifted the heavy, and you know, you lift something when you have to. Piano falls on Granny. You lift the piano.
Wait, what do those things say?
Piano falls on Granny.
The wiener? Sorry, hi, you make me sick. Put some clothes on.
You lift the piano. Because Granny has mixed feelings about the whole situation.
Piano is really, I know it's a joke, but I just got rid of a piano. You guys are buying me another one for my birthday. Thank you guys so much. It's pretty expensive, but that joke died along. But piano is heavy, all right? It's super heavy. Back to the jokes.
Piano falls on Granny. You lift the piano. Because Granny has mixed feelings about the whole situation. Sunday lunch continues. He didn't do anything. Sunday lunch continues.
I've understood everything.
He went right over to the heavy thing and lifted it and put it back down and didn't move it anywhere. And then he lifted it again, hundreds of times, and said to the people who had stopped to observe this
aberrant behavior, Arnold.
Look how good I am at lifting the heavy thing in my underpants. Now that sounds a little dim. But it was they who said, you're the man. You're the one we want to deal with immigration and water rates and taxes and all that kind of shit. Now, wait. What we need to know is, how bad was his predecessor at that job? You know, this must have been somebody who came to work covered in
this is California. Rip on California all you want, baby.
Predecessor at that job, you know? This must have been somebody who came to work covered in children's blood every morning.
Awesome. Sorry if I wasn't the greatest reaction there. Pausing a bit. Awesome video. Dylan Moran. I think, if not everyone, like 95% of everything he said, I heard. He had a much more easy to understand accent as far as some of the other comedians. Awesome video. Thanks, guys, everyone who recommended it. Be back with another one soon. See you guys.